Hi friends, it's Lori with Farmhouse Stencil Shop. Come on in. We're going to do some crafting this evening. If you are seeing the red box up in this corner, that means you're catching me live right now. So welcome in. And if you don't see the red box up in that corner, then you know that you are catching the replay. So come on in, friends. Let's do some crafting tonight. We're going to make a primitive light. Come on in, come on in. Let me make sure my volume is down over here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening tonight. I just went to a craft fair the other day on Friday, and it was so hot outside. For October, it was crazy hot. Just so ridiculously hot. I'll show you a few things that I got. I saw Robin. I'm sure some of you guys seen my post where I met Robin from Hometown Homemade. Hey, Tina. Hi, Michelle. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Dana. I bought this from Robin. I thought this was so cute. Check it out, you guys. Isn't that adorable? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Jill. Hi, Dallas. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sprinkling. She said she got the print from Crafty Basket Case. Isn't that so sweet? It's a magnet. I thought that was a cute idea for those little cutting boards. I feel like I have some of these cutting boards. Hi, Renee. How are you? Hey, Leah. There's Leah with Make All the Things With Me. Hi, Francis. From your sister's house in Alabama. Well, welcome in. Hi, Stephanie. Sometimes I post that I'm crafting and sometimes I don't. I'm sorry. I guess I should have said I'll see you guys at 6:30. Hi, Marie. Hey, Sandy. How are you? It is adorable, isn't it? Hey, Lori. That reminded me of my dog. That's why I got that. I was like, that's so sweet. And then I saw this and it was only a couple of dollars and I was like, I like that. I thought this was a cute crow. It's kind of big. It's like about 10 inches tall. But I like how they just did the hook at the top, simple hook with wire. I thought that was cool. So I'm going to use that somewhere. I don't know where. And then I got this little chicken. See, I don't sew, so this is the kind of stuff I'll buy, is stuff that, you know, little pillows and stuff. Hey, Carly. Hi, Marcia. How are you guys this evening? Hey, Margaret. And there's Betty from West Virginia. Welcome in. If you can send us the link to that picture. Are you talking about the little dog? I'm not sure where that, I know it's Crafty Basket Case, but I don't know. I might be able to find it. I can try to go on her page and see if I can find it, if that's what you mean. But I thought this was so adorable. I wish I could sew little things like that, but oh, that's so sweet. And that's just right up my alley. And then I got some of these. Are these, I can't think of what they're called. I think they're, I want to say they're poop. I might be saying it wrong. Puka pods? I don't know. Somebody tell me, but they're the little pods that look like the little pumpkins. So I was like, yeah, I got to get some of those for some crafts because I'm going to need them, you know. Tell me in the comments. Somebody tell me what these are. I can't think of what they're called. I might have had it right. I might have had it wrong. But so I got a scoop of those. And I only got one scoop because that'll last me a long time. Because you guys know how I am with florals and stuff. I just use a little bit here and a little bit there. Hey, Sandy. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Susie. I'll see if I can find it, Renee. These things are oily too, but man, they smell good. They smell good. Okay, so what I have planned for tonight is I'm going to make a primitive light out of a can. I'm going to use this can right here. I have a few that if this works out, I have prepped a few, but I'm not going to make more than one tonight because I would be here forever. You got some amazing finds at an estate sale. So what I did, I love estate sales too, but they make me sad because it's like, it's always, you know, somebody's treasures and it's usually, you know, an old person that's passed away and it's just sad. It was Crafty Basket Case. That's where she got that from. Isn't that sweet? I think it's adorable. It was hanging on my fridge, but I grabbed it off. And I was like, I'm going to show them tonight. So what I did was, and I learned this from my friend Leah at Make All the Things With Me, you need one of these can openers. So if you make these kind of things, you need a safety can opener. This is Farberware. I just grabbed it at Walmart. If you craft a lot of this stuff with cans, then invest in one of these. It's like $14, $15, something like that. Handmade Status, welcome in. There's Doris's Wreaths from Canada. Hello. Hi, Diana and Penny. Welcome in, you guys. Hi, Tracy. Sandy loves my earrings. Thank you so much. So that's what I used, and I popped the bottom of this can off. This is a larger can. This was probably like a big can of tomatoes or something. And then this size is like probably fruit, like pineapples. But I did the same with this one, and that way you can put the bottom back onto it and glue it back in. You have a can opener like that from Pampered Chef. Yep. I had to run out and get one because I didn't have one. But they do have them at Walmart. And then this is a smaller can. This was probably like a stew can or something. But I did prime these. Of course, I did a couple in black, and this one, I had already painted this can. So I have these for later. So put those to the side. And let's see, I probably need to start with painting this can. So I did prime it with some black spray paint. It's like spray paint and primer. Oops, let me catch up. Hey, Mary Jo. You can use a regular can opener, just turn it on its side. I never thought about that, but I already invested in this thing and it works pretty good. So I never thought about turning it on its side. What about the sharp edges? Would it leave sharp edges? Hey, Maria. Hi, Kim. There's my new friend, Kim. I just met her down at the craft fair the other day, so welcome in. Hey, Pat. How are you? Okay. Hey, Marie. Welcome. I'm trying to like keep saying hello to people. So anyways, I'm going to paint this. I'm going to use hazelnut, Waverly chalk paint hazelnut, speckled hen shop. Where did I get the labels? Oh, I hadn't even got to that yet. These came from Willow Heart Prims. I want to make sure I said her name properly, but these are really cool. She prints them on fabric, and this is they're really good quality. So I got these from her Etsy shop, and I'm going to use this one down here tonight. It's going to be a Christmassy thing. That's the one I'm going to use. But look at these. Aren't these cute? I know it's backwards, but you know, it's chocolate drops and ribbon candy, chocolate candies, peppermint candies. But wouldn't those be cute on cans? And then this one says reindeer feed, hot cocoa, Merry Christmas, and Yuletide greetings. So I thought all those are really cute. Aren't those sweet? Looks like a Dinty Moore. I think that one is. I think that's a beef stew can. It's a good size. I like the good fat little cans and stuff, the good cans, instead of just the regular cans. These labels are a little bit tall, but they would fit on this. But I'm not going to use those. I'm going to use the Yuletide greetings. Would look cute though. Maybe I'll use the Yuletide greetings one. I was going to use this hearth. It says a hearth warmed holiday. That's the one I was going to use. But this Yuletide greetings actually might fit this can a little bit better. So I'm just going to go with that one. I'm going to do that instead. But I'm not to that part yet. So I don't want to mess these things up. That one is great. No sharp edges when you use it on the side. I'll have to try that. But I did already invest in this one, and it works out good. Once you learn to use it. I had to play with it. I had to read the instructions, but I figured out how to use it, and I'm going to probably be using that a lot. Okay. So we need to paint our can. So I'm going to paint it with some Waverly hazelnut. That's what we're going to do. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I went out to my husband's shop before I spray painted it, and I did drill a hole, and then I cut it down here with some metal snips so I can put, oops, my comments are not moving because I'm up too high. Love can crafts. It is fun crafting with cans. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, let me see if I can, what did you say there? Willow Heart Prims on Etsy. I ordered the Halloween wreath and snowman label. She has a lot. She has a lot of labels. Hey, Jan, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to just paint this can. And I think I might end up putting some cinnamon on this as well. And this doesn't have to be painted perfectly. I'm going to do probably a coat, and then I'll probably go back over it and just dab some on it as well. I didn't show you my light that I have prepped. I already have my light to go inside of this. First time watching. Who's first time watching? Leah, welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. Are those your prints on fabric? They are from Willow. What I don't want to. I gotta remember what it was. Willow Heart, I believe. Willow Heart Prims. She has a Facebook page, and they are from her Etsy shop. They are really neat. Willow Heart Prims. And she makes some cute primitives. If you guys like primitives. But she has a lot of different labels, and it took me a while to choose. I was like, I don't know what to get. Because I mean, I had a few different ones in my cart, and I kept switching them out, and I was going to get some Halloween. And I was like, no, I'm just going to go with Christmas because it's almost past that season. So, but you know what? This would be something, if this works out, because this is the first time I made one of these. But if this works out, this would be something easy to make for like a craft show or something. I don't do craft shows, but if I did, this would be something easy. I think it'll be cute. I'm feeling good. I'm actually feeling really good. Thank you. It's nice to feel good because I felt bad for a few weeks there, but I'm feeling better, so yay, right? Hey, Dawn, how are you? You guys can come in on your business page. It doesn't bother me at all. If you have a business page, make sure you come in on your business page so everybody can follow each other and all that good stuff. I'm gonna put that over there for a second. Yes, I'm doing great. I feel really good. Yes. Yes, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you so very much. And thank you guys for sprinkling. That helps people know that I'm here. And if you hit the little 3 dots up in the corner of the video, the 3 little dots, you can turn on notifications. It should say like get live notifications. You can also rate the video and all that good stuff. There's a certain way she showed us how to fringe the edges. The fabric can't be ripped. Cut, yep. I think I caught part of her video, so I know I can't rip it. I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fringe it a little bit. I'm not really good at all that, but thank you. Thanks, Bev. I appreciate you. I'm wondering if I should put like cinnamon on it. Let me show you what I did with my, so I have this. I like to get all these, you know, vintage Christmas candles and stuff. That's what I'm going to use. Of course, it has the brassy cord and stuff, but that's okay. We needed a light, an electric light to put in this. And I also have these kind. These work good too. So I like to grab stuff like that at yard sales, and then you can just put a bulb in it, make it look really cute. Hey, Judy. A Touch of Rose Home Decor, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for sprinkling, you guys. I appreciate it. See what I did though? I just used Mod Podge and cinnamon. Well, actually first I painted it with burnt umber, just so it would be easier to cover. And that's only just cinnamon and Mod Podge, and it just took 1 coat of it. So what I did was I just Mod Podged it and then sprinkled cinnamon, and then I went back over it with Mod Podge again with a regular like paintbrush. And it makes it primitive, grubby, whatever you want to call it. And I couldn't decide how I wanted to do my can, but I feel like I'm going to grab the cinnamon out and put some of that on there as well, but I might wait until after I have the label on it. Let me do this. I need one of the little spongy dauber things. This is what I was looking for. Just a second. I feel like I have one over here, or maybe I don't. No, they're over here. I'll use that tonight and just get a little bit more paint. Dab it on. I wasn't stenciling tonight, so I don't have my little makeup wedge. Would you like me to share the link to, you can, to Willow Heart Prims? I don't care. You can share it in the comments. That way people will know. Can give her some business. Absolutely. She's a crafter too. Just, we're all crafters, right? Absolutely. My Dollar Tree had the LED tapered timer candles yesterday. I have never saw those at all. I have never found them at Dollar Tree. Not at all. I know somebody said before that they have them. I feel like they're probably in the Dollar Tree Plus aisle, but I've never seen them. Create with Cindy's Creations. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. Hi, Deb. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. We're going to go up to Shipshawana. It's going to be fun. So I might not do a live next Sunday. There was so many crafts though. There was 350 vendors at that craft show and it was so hot. So we walked through it pretty quickly because it was so hot, but it was so nice to meet Robin. That was fun. And also Kim, it was nice to meet her as well. I don't really have to do it on the bottom, but I am. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some more on the bottom. Let me just paint the bottom because that one has taken too long. So I'll probably put the label on next and then I'll grungy the can. Kimberly McKinney of Mimi's Country Roads Boutique. Hello. I hadn't seen you in a while. I remember your paparazzi. Do you still do the paparazzi jewelry? And there's my Maddie. Hey, Maddie. Hi, Amy. It's your first live. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Shannon with Rosebrook Cottage. Welcome in, you guys. I so appreciate you for being here with me on your Sunday evening. I have a little tidbit of information for you guys. LaFern, am I saying that right? Welcome in. Sometimes my eyes don't work very good. Yes, I haven't been on for a while. Okay, so you do still do the paparazzi. And there Dana put up Willow Heart Prims Etsy shop for everybody if you want to check it out. The can does heat up pretty hot. That is for sure. Okay, let me set it to the side. Let me look at this label here. I think I decided on this Yuletide Greetings. So I know she said that you have to cut it out. So we're going to cut it out. But I don't want to cut it too close. I actually like, I think I'm going to leave like a little bit around it. She might have, I don't know if she cut it right on it. I feel like that she probably didn't. I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger and then, oh boy, you know, if I mess this up, I'll just go buy some more. I'm not going to worry about it. I know I'm probably not going to cut this the way that she did it. I didn't catch her whole video, but I did see that she did say to cut them. So we will just cut it out and just try. The Dollar Tree LED tapered timer candles were in the Christmas decoration section. You know what though? I think they kind of mix stuff in and then just at my Dollar Tree, since they're raising prices and like, yeah, everything seems to be mixed in and stuff. So you have to be careful. Okay, so it is going to barely fit on this can. So I am going to have to trim it down more. Let's do this. She left the border around. I probably should have watched her whole video. We'll just keep trimming a little bit until we get it the right size. This is really good quality though. This is thick. This is really thick. Hey Jane, happy Sunday. Almost, but not quite. We're gonna keep trimming, but I want the sides to be pretty even. But I need to trim the top and bottom off more. A little bit anyways. Yeah, just a little bit. And then we'll fray it. Take a little off the top. So I have some information in light of it being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I think I freaked people out, and some people thought I had cancer. I do not have cancer, so thankful for that, but I didn't mean to freak anybody out either. I was just showing that comfy pillow, which it really has been wonderful to use that pillow. But I didn't mean to scare anybody. Okay, I think that will look good. Look at that. It fits really good on this. This was like a, I'm going to say this was a tomato can, like a jumbo tomato can. I think I'm going to leave it like that, but I'm going to fray it a little bit. So what I had learned, because I like to watch videos and I like natural stuff. I'm not giving any medical advice or anything like that. So don't take it as that. But what I learned that there's a connection, or could possibly be a connection, between not having enough circulation and breast cancer. So, I don't know. I feel strongly that that could possibly be a thing, and that information might help somebody. But what I did, because I have to do this anyways, I have to massage a lot. And I watched a lot of videos on how to massage, like for the type of surgery I had, how to do like massages and stuff, and to get the blood flowing and everything. And one thing they suggested was like a little massager, and they have these at Walmart. And I grabbed this at Walmart. Well, actually my husband did. He's so sweet. He grabbed it for me. This though, while I'm watching TV, I just, use it even up here and stuff. And this is really good for getting blood flowing. And that's the purpose of it, is to get blood flowing, get your circulation going. I mean, you can use this on your legs or whatever. You have one of these. This thing is great, seriously. And I had some bruising. It's helping my bruising go away. And so that blood is flowing. So just a little tidbit of information, you want to keep your circulation good, and grab one of those. And like while I'm watching TV, I use it while I'm watching TV. And it's pretty handy little thing. Hey Roxy, welcome in. I am crafting. I was just talking for a second there. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this down, and then we'll grubby this can up, and then we'll put it together. I don't have any fabric glue. I'm gonna use this. It says you can use it on fabric. I could use Mod Podge, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put like a little bit and then just put it on with a brush, because this can be used on fabric, it says so. All right, I know, I do weird stuff sometimes. I'm not the best, but I try different things. So, okay. I'm going to put it on the can, actually, first. I'm going to make sure that I have the right side. And I have to fray this as well before I stick it down, don't I? So I probably need to do that. Okay, let's do that first. Let's pull some of these strings out to fray this. And the strings come out really easily. Just fray around the edges. I can see I didn't cut a straight line. That's all right. I think it'll still be cute. Your grandkids love to play with it. I bet they do. So we get a little bit of fringe going around the edge here. I don't want to take off too much because it'll take off the image where she printed it. All right, I think that'll be good enough. It's kind of, this side might need another little bit. That should be good. Just a little bit of fringe on the edge. All right, so we got that ready. Hi, Susan. Oma's Crafty Corner. Welcome. I think it's going to work. I'm using it like Mod Podge, and I think it's going to work. So many crafts. So many. What I didn't notice was a whole lot of signs besides like porch cleaners, and I thought, man, I should have had a booth here. There might have been a couple. I took, my sister had a yard sale on Saturday, and I took some stuff up there, and I took some of my signs that I had, and I sold some of my signs at her yard sale. That was fun. That's why I'm a little bit sunburnt, because we were out in the sun yesterday. And I got a little too much sun. Cut them instead of pulling them. Hi, Judy. Welcome. The prints are from Willow Heart Prims on Etsy. That's right. Hi, Tina. Welcome in. I'm putting a label on a can. We're going to make a primitive light. I wasn't paying attention. I kind of got my glue over a little bit further than I needed it there. It went on pretty good though. It really did. I thought maybe that might work a little better than Mod Podge. Oh, what can I use? What do I need? I want that glue really thick right there, but I'm going to grab some cinnamon anyways and put some cinnamon on it. I have it right down here. In 2 weeks, the big 100-year-old Jerry craft fair where I live happens twice a year. 10-year waiting list for a booth. Wow. Okay, so I have my pan and my cinnamon. keep my cinnamon in this little container. A 10-year waiting list. That's cray-cray. I'm glad that you got in there, though. That's wonderful. You're going to go out and come back under your page. Sounds good. All right, let me just add a little cinnamon. We'll start where I got the glue over here. I'm going to switch to Mod Podge now. A little bit of Mod Podge. Don't need too much, I don't think. I don't want that one. I need a different brush. I'll try this one. All right. I don't know that I'll do like the whole thing, but I'll just sprinkle on some here and there. And I think I'll just leave it at that. Do you guys hear my dogs barking? I'm wondering where my husband is, because I hear my dogs on my porch, and it... Can you guys give me just 1 second? I apologize. They don't usually make noises like that outside. I wouldn't think a raccoon would get her, but you know, oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. And my husband, he's like out in the driveway, and he's like, what? I'm like, you don't hear the dogs? No, I was looking at the deer. I was like, I'm trying to be live right now. I don't need this. Anyways, I'm back. Oh my goodness gracious. I had a big black bear in my backyard last week. Oh my goodness. Do you live in Tennessee? Do you live in Oregon? Where are you at? I know that they say we have black bear around here. I haven't seen any, thank God. Okay, so that's all I'm doing is adding some grubbiness. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more and just keep doing that a little bit here. And then we'll put it together. This is the same way that I do the candles though. I just sprinkle some on, and then I go back over it with a Mod Podge, and then it dries nice and perfect. Michelle's Crafty Crafts, welcome. Magnolia on Madison Creations, welcome. Oops, what is that? Last night inside my fenced backyard, my husband opened the door to feed the lab, and a possum was eating her food. See, that's something, I don't like stuff like that, and it sounded like something was getting her. And I thought, where is he at? We have coyotes that will attack dogs. We do too. We do too. I've never seen them come inside the fence, because we do have a fence around our yard. But that's scary. Let me get a drink. I see my first black bear in my backyard last year. That is very scary. Do you guys care if I have a cough drop? I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm going to have a cough drop. I don't want to be sitting here smacking and stuff like that. But I also don't want to be coughing. You have coyotes in Alabama. Coyotes are scary. We can hear them like crying at night and stuff. Sounds like an old lady screaming. That's what I think it sounds like. It's like, it sounds crazy. Go for the cough drop. Why would you mind? Some people do because of like they don't like to hear anybody chewing or anything like that. That's why I never chew gum on my videos. Because I did once. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about it. It was one of my short videos. And boy, I got the comments about the gum chewing. So I have to remember, because I love to chew gum. I have to remember to not do that. But this is exactly how I make the candle too. I just sprinkle it on and then I go back over it with some Mod Podge. I can always add more later. I'll just kind of do the front part. Let's see. I might actually end up covering the whole thing, but I probably won't do it tonight because I kind of like how that looks. So I might just cover the other. I try to do it over this so I can save my cinnamon and everything, but I just get the cinnamon from Dollar Tree. They do have it at Dollar Tree again. You guys, I have gained so much weight in the last month too, since my surgery. Well, even a little bit before too. I mean, I need to, as soon as I get cleared to exercise and stuff, I've got to start exercising. I have to. I'm going to go ahead and do like the front part, and then I'll go back later and finish the light. But I don't want to like finish it on here because this kind of takes a while. What time is it already? See, I've probably already been almost an hour. Crafting with Shelly Designs, welcome. That reminds me, we're going to have an ornament event coming up November 8th. I haven't hosted for a while, so I'm hosting this one and I'm excited. It's going to be in my Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas group. So if you're not part of that group, make sure that you go join, answer the questions, and we'll get you in the group. And that will be on November 8th. And Shelly is in that event. That's what I seen her and it reminded me. So we're just going to be making ornaments and hopefully be able to give you guys some ideas for some easy, quick ornaments, because it will be quick. Because, oh, and Michelle too. Yep, there, Michelle's in it too. Michelle's Crafty Craft, she's in it too. And Leah, if she's still on here, she's in it. Make all the things with me. Anybody else? Anybody else that's on tonight? So I think this will be cute if I cover the whole thing. But like I said, I'm not going to do it all on my live. Kind of makes it look like a rusty can. You know what I'm saying? I'll go back later and I'll finish it up. But I won't do the bottom. The bottom will not be done. But that's cute. Look. And see how I put the hole in the back? So I drilled a hole. I'm going to put that over the side. And then I took some snips, some metal shears, and I cut this part. So let's see. Let's just see if we can do something different. And my wipes. I don't have my wipes in here, so I got cinnamon on my hands, but that's okay. Let's see if we can put this together. All right. So I have my lamp, my light here. Oh, I probably should put the lid on the Mod Podge so it doesn't dry out. Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas group. I'm on an event tomorrow and we are doing Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Oh, that's fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get my cord inside here. And I don't want to mess up my cord either. So I'm going to gently put it inside there without poking a hole in it. There we go. So that way, it'll be like a real lamp, you know what I'm saying? Am I able to distress my label? Probably. I probably could distress the label. I don't know if I want to though. I might do a little something with it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, oh, you know what else I need to do? Oh, that can wait, okay. Let's see about, I'm gonna put the bottom on my can, which is gonna get glued on. Trying to think what's the best way to glue this on. This is the first one of these I've made, and it's gonna work out. I know it is. Let me turn this around. I probably should maybe put some like Gorilla Glue or E6000 or something. Maybe just a little bit. My house smells like cinnamon and coffee since I started crafting. It's not a bad thing. It's for sure. I think what I'll do, so I don't make a horrible mess, and I'm sure this is like almost dried out, is just put a little bit on the inside of the can and then pop the bottom on. Just enough where it'll hold it and glue it in, because it'll be pretty tight in there anyways. All right, let's just pop this back in. See if you use that kind of can opener, and you can put the bottom on your can after putting your light in there, and it will not even look like you took the bottom off. So just smash this down, and I'm going to also pull this up a little bit. I'm going to glue this down. I'm gonna maybe pull this off though. Do I want to pull that off? Okay, it feels like it's on there secure, so I think it'll be fine if we just glue that on. I just didn't want that to come loose. So we'll just put this on the bottom. And then I'm also going to grab a little bit of hot glue to hold it in place while that dries. Now we will pull the cord back down gently so I'm not tearing anything up. I did take a piece of sandpaper and I smoothed out areas that might be sharp. Okay. Stick that right down. Okay. What do you guys think so far? Cute, right? It's gonna be so cute. You think I should put some, I could probably put a little bit of, I'll dress it up, I will. Okay, so I do have this. I'm gonna put in here as a filler. And this is, this just came in the mail. My husband ordered something, and this was a roll of, I think it's like pipe insulator, but it's like a pool noodle. So I'm gonna put that down in here as a filler. But I'll probably need a little touch of glue. Not much, just a little bit. Stick that down in there. Because you gotta have something in there. Whose birthday? Lynn's birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hi, Anne. Welcome in. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. So we have our little pool noodle inside. We'll call it a pool noodle because it's basically what it is. It's pipe insulator. All right. So I do want to put some little things in it. A little bit of greenery. I have some different ones. I was planning on using the other little label. Let's see. Oh, you know what? You know what I have? Because this has like jingle bells on the front. I have the perfect thing. Maybe I can incorporate one of these rusty bells. I think that would be cool. But I have some greenery here to put in here. And I think I'll get some Spanish moss first. I'll get some Spanish moss, which I just stuck in my finger and made myself bleed. I don't know what stuck me, but something did. I'm good. I'm good. Won't be the first video that I started bleeding on. I know that's happened before. This would be cute with just the Spanish moss in there. You know what? Let me show you my light bulb, because I'll go ahead and put my light bulb in there. So I have the silicone bulbs that I had made before. And I mean, but I'm going to use one that I bought. That's one that I made. But I think the one that I bought will be prettier, because I just know that it will. My cord's not too long. There we go. See with the light? But I have to unplug it again. But it's going to be so cute, but the cord is only so long. So let me work on it, and then I'm going to use probably one of these bulbs. I have a package of 6 here. I got these off eBay. And they're really pretty. They're like fancy. So that's the professional bulb. And here's the one that I made. Still cute, still works, but we'll go with the professional one. So you can find these bulbs on eBay, though. That's where I find them. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be so cute. I'm loving it, you guys. It's a great group to get ideas. It sure is, isn't it? I don't know if I want this in there. The decorating part is that's kind of hard. It is. But maybe if I mix it up a little bit. Ooh, I like these blueberries that are in this one. We'll just do this. You like my light bulb better? Well, thank you. It's kind of cute. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Thank you, Penny. Oh my goodness. Trying to get it to go together and okay. I'm hoping that it'll stick in that stuff, in the little pool noodle thing. I'm thinking, I don't know if I like the little leafy things. I thought I would try it and see, but I'm not sure I like those. But I like these little berries. These are great. They're like dark berries, but I think it'll look good with the can. And I only have so many on this bush, so we'll use all of them. Let me see if it looks better with just greenery instead of that leafy thing. That would be an adorable fall themed one with those little pumpkins you have. It would be. I didn't get any labels for that. Hey, Robin. There's Robin with Hometown Homemade. I was trying to catch up. Okay. Robin had so many pretty crafts in her booth. How'd you do, Robin? Are you on your way home? Did you sell a lot of stuff? You had a lot of pretty crafts. Lots. Gonna have to have more than that. Robin is amazing. She is. You're staying in Ozark tonight. You did really good the first 2 days, but not so much today. You think it was because it was less people though today, maybe? Was there less people there? There was a lot of people. Trying to trim off this plastic stuff so I can stick it down in there easily. You've never done a craft fair, Christine? I did years ago. I haven't done one in a long time. Seeing Robin's booth, though, it made me want to do one. It looked like it was fun. Okay, so I think I'm going to pull out. That's going to be really cute, you guys. I like it. It just takes a little time to do that. I'm going to pull this one back out. I think I'm going to remove those leafy things. I'm not sure I love those in there. Let me see. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to pull it back out. They seem a little strange. I'll just cut that off. Hey, Lisa. I should, because it's fun. I'm glad you had a good time. There was so many crafters. Thank you. I'll turn it around so you can see what I'm doing. So I like to put my florals in bunches. If you guys are used to watching me, you know that I like to do that. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of just forming my little bunches and then I stick them in. I only have a few more berries. I am going to put some more in the back here. I think I want to save the berries for the front though, because I don't have very many. Put this one. Somehow. At Hobby Lobby, berry bush would be cute. You know what else I have? can try something else to kind of give it a little bit more texture in a minute. I got something else that might look good in there. That one's too short. One odd berry by itself. I still need one more bunch, and then I'll add a few other things, and then I'll put a jingle bell in there. I have a jingle bell. You guys think it looks cute with the greenery? I don't have too much Christmas florals. I only have a few things. Put that in the front. Done many craft fairs, but this old gal just does her home-based business now. I don't blame you, but recommended it to get your name out there and meet people. That is a good way to get to talk to people and stuff, for sure. It's a blessing to do. Okay. Let me stick these other berries in there somehow. Oops, I don't do that. Let's see. I wonder what this would look like if I stick some of this in there. I might have to glue it in. Hi, Karen. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Do you like it? Thank you, guys. This is not Sweet Annie. You guys, I have Sweet Annie. This is coriander, but I love the way it looks. It's so cute. Let me show you. It was growing in my garden and I dried it out. It's literally like this big bush. And so it has all these little brown berries on it. It's coriander, that's what it is. And so I hung it up to dry and I use it. But look how cute it looks in there. Just adding a few little pieces. Can you guys see it? So it's little, you can see it in there. Let me add a little bit more. I do have some Sweet Annie though. All right. Oh yeah, the jingle bell. Let's see, let's look at a jingle bell. I don't even think it needs a bow. I was thinking about like a little But maybe, let's see. What's it called? It's coriander. So it's like dried cilantro. That's all it is. I know I'm weird, but wouldn't it be cute to just put a little jingle bell in there? I could probably put it on a... What could I put it on, you guys? Where's that little piece of wire I had? I could probably hook it on this piece of wire. I think that would work. Just turn this little piece of wire here and hook the jingle bell on there. And what might be cute, that'll work probably somehow. I don't know if I could turn it kind of like that. But what I was thinking is it might be cute to put a little bit of homespun, like a little bow on with the jingle bell. Let's just see. Hey Cindy, how are you tonight? You love it, Marie? Thank you. Stephanie says it looks amazing. Thank you. You think I was a genius to dry it? I was like, that looks really cool, and I'm gonna hang it up to dry for sure. Let's see. If I stick it in here, I don't have a floral stem. Oh yeah, I do on these, but this will work, I think. Kind of stick it in here someplace, and then maybe tie the... I feel like it needs to be in a different position. I don't know. What do you guys think about the bell? I feel like it needs to be like in a different position than that, but I don't know how to put it in there. Maybe if my stem was a little bit longer, I could stick it. I don't know if it would be... It might work. Let me try that, because it is still reaching right there. Okay, just bear with me, guys. So I was saying that the homespun might look cute around this. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. That just kind of looks crazy. It just kind of looks crazy. I'm working on it, though. I'm working on it. If we shorten the homespun up a little bit. And fray the ends of it. Okay, that looks kind of cute, like that. Can you guys see it? I know it's green homespun, so it's not like... What do you think? Should I turn it on? I need to finish it though. And look, the bottom is already glued on it. The bottom is glued on. It's not going anywhere. Let's see if I can turn it on so you guys can get the full effect. There we go. What do you think? I think it's cute. Thanks, Laura. A pop of red. You think it needs some red in it? I do have some red berries. You think some red would? Let's see. I have these. I could put a few little red berries in there. Let's see what it would look like. Let's do it. This little Hobby Lobby pick. Thank you guys. Hey, Griselda, welcome. Thank you, Pat. Old Crazy Crow Creations, thank you. Let's see. Put a little bit of red up here, maybe. I only have the little blueberries in there. I didn't have the red. Now they're like not mixed in together, really. But I think I need one more piece of this then. I kind of got blueberries on the bottom and red berries on the top. It's still cute though. Let's see. How's that with the red berries too? And it's got the little black, or the little brown. They look like little berries, the little brown berries. They're kind of mixed in. It's a little subtle. What do you guys think? You like it with the red berries? You guys save your big cans then. And I think I will try to, let's see, put a little bit. I think I dried my paintbrush out over here. You guys like it? I'm so glad you like it. I don't want to keep you guys on here doing all this, but I will probably, I don't want it all over my label though. I like it. I like the grunge, believe me, I do. But I'll probably take it over onto maybe more on the corners and stuff. And I gotta go across this because that is too obvious there. You like it with the red berries, you guys? I think it's super cute. And I did get those, the little bulb came from eBay. And the light was just like a Christmas light. Just an electric candle. And then just grubby it up with your cinnamon. I did that earlier today because I would have been, it wouldn't have dried. I don't think it would have dried. This is really cute though. And this again was a large, the tomato size can, like the large tomato, diced tomatoes or whatever. The back of it, I need to finish the back still. But I think it's gonna look really cute. Super cute. I'm just gonna sit here and do this while I'm talking to you guys for a few more minutes. You like the red berries in it? I think that was a good idea. Whoever said to add red berries, that was a good idea. So thank you. I had them over here, but I hadn't really planned on using them. See you later, Karen. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope that you like it. If you make one, I would like to see your pictures. Hey, Dorothy. I have several dough bowls that this would look nice. Yes. I think they would look great. I think that you should put, make primitive lights in them. I think that would look great. Again, these labels came from Willow Heart Primitives. Super cute though. She does go with the label printing on the fabric. So once I'm all finished though, I will post a photo and let you guys see the finished thing, but it's pretty much, I'll probably put a little bit more grunge on the front. But other than that, it's pretty much done. It wasn't too difficult, you know. I do struggle with florals sometimes because I just feel like, oh, that doesn't look right, or I need to move something around, and I don't know. It would be also cute with like a bow tied around and maybe like a bow over to the side over here. That would be cute too, I think. You like it, Cindy? Thank you, guys. Your description was a Christmas primitive light. That's right. That's what it is, isn't it? That's what I'm trying to make. Now I've got to save every can in my house. You see what I'm doing though? I'm just Mod Podging and then sprinkling cinnamon and then Mod Podging over it, and it will dry and make it look rusty. That's all I'm doing. And it doesn't take long to dry. It'll be dry in like an hour or so. I have to go watch the beginning. My coffee doesn't come in cans anymore. My husband probably told them I was a hoarder of cans. This is not a coffee can, actually. Yeah, my coffee doesn't come in cans either. Darn it, right? This would be great. Like one of the mini coffee cans or something. I have some old coffee cans like that, but they're so vintage, I don't want to do anything to them. They belong to my aunt. She passed away at 97, so I want to keep her vintage coffee cans. But this was a tomato, like the large can of diced tomatoes. That's all it was. Thanks, Beth. And then I also, like I said earlier, I have a couple of others over here. This one is like a beef stew can, which would be perfect for one of those shorter labels. And I drilled holes in the back, the bottom side of the back of it, kind of close to the seam. And then I had to snip it there with wire cutters. And that was so I could get the cord to come out the back. So with that, I feel like it gives it more of a professional look. Your cord is coming out the back instead of like coming out the top of the can. Because I've seen some people put the cord coming out the top of the can, which is an option, but it worked with just a drill and a regular drill bit. It worked fine. But if you didn't have the tools, you could always put your cord coming out the top of the can and just hide it in the florals. So that is an option if you don't have power tools or something and you still wanted to make one. But when you go to yard sales, watch when people are selling like a big tub of Christmas stuff. Dig around in it and you would be surprised. You could find these electric candles in there. I'm almost done covering the back of this since I've been sitting here talking. But you could find those electric candles. I check yard sales. I get them off eBay. I've gotten a lot off Marketplace too. I like to make stuff like this. You guys have seen me make them in little boxes, wooden boxes and stuff. Last year I made some in boxes. You can make them with the nesting boxes too. Wooden boxes, those nesting boxes from Dollar Tree. Yes, the bottom of the can. You'll have to go back and watch the replay, but yes, I used this can opener. It's one of the safety can openers, and that way it'll pop the bottom of your can off like this. So it'll be like a flat on the edges, and then you'll be able to pop it right in to the bottom of the can. I'm trying to get it back on. See, it'll pop right back into your can, and that way no one will be able to see that you I don't know. I think it'll look like you never took the can apart. You know what I mean? That's what you're going for. You're going for the look of you never took the can apart. So think it worked out good. I'm loving this, guys. That's why I'm trying to go ahead and finish it, so I can share photos and all that good stuff. I'm so sorry I had to jump off when Morty was outside doing whatever she was doing. That was scary. I didn't know what was going on, because we do have coyotes and stuff. So thank you guys for your patience while I was checking on my dog. Does anybody have any craft shows coming up? I need to make some sauce this week so I can get some cans. You should. I'm almost done with it, guys. I have to go back over this cinnamon with some Mod Podge so it'll dry and be normal looking. You have that can opener, Dorothy? Yep, I had to go buy it just so I could make these because I didn't have one. And I saw Leah make, she made the cutest little thing, like a little gift. She used the can like a gift box. And she was able to put the top and the bottom back on. And it was so cute. It's been a while since she made that, but it was like, oh my gosh. So, and then she decorated the can, and it was so neat. I was like, that is such a cute idea. So I meant to get a can opener a long time ago. But she said you can use a regular can opener if you open it from the side. I've never tried that, so it might work the same. But I did just get me one of those, and it came from Walmart. It worked out good. All right, I think I got that all covered. Now I can't touch it back here. What do you guys think about the front? Does it need anything? Does it need any? I don't want to mess my label up, you guys. I like it. Oh, it still needs a little bit up there though, doesn't it? I thought I was done. I really like that that light bulb too. It's so cute. Deb has the Pampered Chef one. Somebody else said they had the, I think Tracy said she has one from Pampered Chef. Now I'm going to get cinnamon all over my label, you guys. So I would recommend doing the whole can before you decorate it. For sure. Because it makes it a little harder to do. I think I got it. Oh my gosh, I like it a lot. Okay. Okay. I think it's done, guys. Thank you so much. I know people are like getting off of here and stuff because I'm just sitting here messing around, but thank you for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Once this is dry, I'm going to take a picture and post it for you guys. I think it turned out really cute. You could do all kinds of stuff though. You could decorate however you wanted. Stick some Sweet Annie in there. Put a bow on the side. Put some more jingle bells. Just do whatever with it. Just make it yours. I had like, I forget where, I got this one in Canton. So I got some of this greenery in Canton, but these are just Hobby Lobby picks. And this is a Hobby Lobby pick. So, yep, that's all that I used there. So, I'm trying to like, let's see if I can get it any closer. See, guys. I can't lift it up right now because it's, well, I might be able to lift it up from this. No, I don't want to. Not really. Okay, there we go. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that if you make one, you send me a picture because I want to see. But I am going to make a couple more because this is just adorable. And I have all these labels. There's my mom. Hello, Cheryl. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Tracy. Thank you, Sandy. Thanks, Christine. Thank you, Dorothy and Cindy. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to end the video, and I hope that you had fun watching. I think it's super cute. I like it a lot. So now you got to save all your cans. We're already hoarders, aren't we? And now we have to save even more cans. Okay, guys. Have a great night. Love you guys. Bye-bye.